I'm glad I finally found some. Trust.
Wow, this temple truly looks like something else.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated?
The Nords hold high.
Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. I have given my answer. Go and reconsider your course.
I've had many employers, but never have I developed a bond with them. You are my first.
Forgive me, I was
perhaps only exception.
intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
I wonder if they've ever taught anyone who isn't a Nord.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Given High Hrothgar's height, it's a miracle that neither of us are having trouble with breathing.
Follow me.
Dragon.
I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax.
If it fits the capabilities of disabling just about any dragon, that would be incredibly useful. Not just for all.
I've lived in darkness for too long. Never did I think I would climb to the world's summit. Touch it.
You my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
What is it now?
We're one of the same kind. Glad to have met you.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Look! Look!
And off we go to the throat of the world.
Look!
If I think its peak is pretty much one of the highest places. All right, let's do this. Weapons up.
Look!
Not very impressive.
Look! Look! Look!
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. Not until introduction. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Is that a dragon?
Now. Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comet Tid. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Bruza, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else. There is no... But you... Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
What the fuck was that? It happens once, first time, at Project Zomboid. For no reason, and now it happens again, the second time. Unlogical crap.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They... Ah, yes. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin? What you name Throat of the World? Varucht The North. It was the Kell. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulyech. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Drem Yolok, greetings. Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn, they would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortal. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Speak. Speak. I will listen.
An orc follows to the death.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers.
The Elder Scroll will be a powerful asset in your arsenal. If that is what you wish. If that is what you wish. Teach them to fear us.
An orc follows to the death. The fight awaits.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I've been trying to find the right moment, but... Here, I got this. You.
Snow almost reminds me of the volcanic ash back home. Almost.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Dagother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though. I have seen enough to know their fabric. The warp of air. But no, it is not in my possession.
I do not envy those creatures.
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls. Here, well here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking, on the cosmological scale. It's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark, Ovtan, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
An orc follows to the death.
There's an unnatural chill in the air. Some evil noise everywhere in this
That armor. How do you even breathe in that thing?
Yes, Sarah? If that is what you wish.
Saw worth in the mind. That made them weak and
If
led to their
that is what
downfall.
you wish. Let's put these... Hey, watch it!
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself.
We've got this one. That's how it's done. Hope you're ready to lose.
But it'll do.
The Dwemer had no strength of their own to boast. They only relied on tools and machines.
Sorry.
Dwemer steel is hard, but never as sturdy as Orcus.
History records that they were no shorter than humans.
never should have come here.
Let's trade then. Fine. Let's trade then. Lead us to our next task.
Make it interesting.
They could not appreciate the beauty of the mass. These ruins can attest to that.
Nice job. Anything good?
There are those who believe that the entire dwelling race will one day return, just as suddenly as it vanished.
Yeah! Filthy rot! I'll have your head for a trophy. That's your best?
I never pull my punches. You just got the short end of the stick.
Healing magic? I know it lets her wounds heal naturally.
Don't get too far ahead.
You are a worthy leader to follow.
want something? If that is what you wish. If that is what you wish. Let's go.
Who's there? Weapons up. I sense something.
Bruce?
You want me to leave? Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. Time to end this.
That's all
okay?
you got?
Bruce?
Give up.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiled.
Not very impressive.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have... If that is what you wish. If that is what you wish. Lead on, then. hell in the air. All power is at work in this place. I pity the Falmer. Without their eyes, they can no longer witness any beauty or art. The Falmer are twisted creatures who only know pain and death.
When the Nords defeated the Falmer, they ran and begged mercy from the Dwemer. Now we see the fruit of their weakness. My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. I do not pity Falmer. They lost a war, and so they lost their soul.
The Falmer are one with the shadows that darken this place. Be on your guard.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
You sure you don't need this?
Huh?
I'm always up for a party. I'm not someone to be trifled with. Oh, wow. Are you seeing this? I knew my father used to go to Blackridge from time to time. Didn't ever expect it to look like this. Try and stay warm out there. Or... well, you asked for it.
It's a pity how the Dwemer's greed turned the farmer from a regal race to bestial abomination.
Not very impressive. Someone there? Teamwork right there. Well, you asked for it. Hold on. Did you hear something? I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Fus? I wonder if the Falmer were able to appreciate beauty before their kind was destroyed. that is what you wish. They will...
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my... Whiterun's truly a curious city.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Perfect weather to go out and find a...
Yes.
You have a grim look.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you might take a look. Good doing business with you.
Yes. If that is what you wish. Teach them to fear it. Yes.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find...
We've got small weapons as well as the finest weapons and armor. All right then.
And what might you need? I'm glad I finally found someone I can trust after all this time.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech. Loss. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh, the very
Gormley! Running out of time. Battle!
The Arsufur Alduin. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krivoth Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfo, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the...
I love your style. You're looking good today.
Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Balfour, Sorin, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Hear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him hind paliv, Zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis knocks my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power, I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror.
Ready!
First time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. It's a scroll, Feldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By word with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Counsel out from all our endings unto the last. worked. You did it. Yes. The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Have a great one.
Loki Nakib Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Jur?
You are too late, Alduin. I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
True orc embraces her defeat.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us, Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
I never knew much about orcs. It seems brutal to those who
Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum.
Back with more flattery, I see.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Whiterun's gold flows like a river. In mere weeks,
Of course.
I've earned what I did.
You already saved Whiterun from that dragon.
From Whiterun,
I
yet
owe
I've
you
heard all
a great
about it.
deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
For all its wealth, Whiterun does not
World
have
Eater
much taste in
himself.
art.
But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh,
If
well,
we can capture a dragon,
I'll leave that to
perhaps
you.
we may tame it to be our war
I
beast.
trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. With good planning and constant
said that
vigilance,
one can find any
even
of
now my
Skyrim's
court
Whiterun
wizard,
respects strength
Farengar,
more than others
continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Take a look. Remember, it seems this damnable conflict spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Farewell.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Dremyolok, greetings. Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra Mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan Nachlas Vokril Vachjun. There is one who I remember well. Odaving. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone. Ah, I forget how little you know of the Dove. Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power. You see, Parthurnax, Athum, a shout, yes? He is not compelled to come, but the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odaving, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin. He will come. Now, hear his name, Odaving. Taste it on the wind. Odaving. Know it in your sum. Odaving.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get it.
Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island, that's for sure.
I've had many employers, but never have I developed a bond with them. You are my first, and perhaps only exception. Teach them to us.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Whiterun blooms
my men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
You have a grim look.
With Alduin's defeat at the throat of the world, he has forever lost the dragon's respect for his rule. We're one of the same kind, you and I.
We're ready when you are.
I'm glad to have met you.
Jur?
I'm always up for it.
Jur? Jur?
So this is how you defeated Alduin.
Hope you're ready to lose.
Jur?
Ulbonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Vincir Alduin, hmm? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Unikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafin.
You have a grim look.
All the bodies.
Was du? Dini dein Ruthi Aswan.
Is that a... That's your plan. You ride a dragon to an ancient burial mound, alone. There, you defeat Alduin, and somehow come back to the world of the living in one piece. But you... and you... what? What will I do? Gods watch
I see you will
over
fly
you.
off on dragon back
Hope
to
to see you
Alduin's
soon.
lair, as your quest demands. We have slain dragons and vanquished monsters. One last battle, and you'll owe nothing to this world anymore. But no longer need you fight them for any divine prophecy. You can work for the prize, or just the thrill of the kill. More what? Fame? Victories? Power? Whatever you seek, Alduin will no longer be in your way. You are free to pursue your path without the burden of destiny. Oh, but this is your moment, my patron. Who am I to steal it from you? Good luck, my friend. Azura be with you. I see you will fly off on dragon back to Alduin's lair, as your quest demands. We have slain dragons and vanquished monsters. One last battle, and you'll owe nothing to this world anymore. But no longer need you fight them for any more what? Whatever you seek, Alduin. Oh, but this... Good luck, my friend. Azura be with you. I see you will fly off on dragon... Back
Warm
to
up
Alduin's lair,
Or in my
as your
case,
quest
stay
demands.
shaded.
An
Let's
orc
go.
follows to the death. Lead us. Next task.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city...
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
Saran Uth,
I've got my eyes.
I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok.
You're the bravest person I've ever met. The biggest fool.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Why it's so retarded? It's a hidden shit mechanic or something. When you change shout, you can't use any of them for some times. What a shit is this?
Boost! Boost! Fus, Roda! Fus, Roda! Fus, Roda! Fus! Roda! Look! Look!
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way.
Look!
Bring word
There is no escape. Courage is useless. Beware. The
Look!
Lord awaits. Turn back before he finds you. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Look! Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer? A wanderer here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here in Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel your doom foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? Ah, it's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the dragon. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge. Judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Roda! You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living has entered here. Shore's favorite.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir the old, far-seeing and grim.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
Dragonborn, have you come to cleanse Sovngarde and long-last
Shore's power protects this hall.
No gloom can hold my heart for long in Shore's blessed hall, where no shadows lie. Take your ease, let troubles fade.
A cup, Dragonborn, to death and glory.
Oh, I long to fight that foul world. My disciples still follow the difficult path. The way of the voice is neither wide nor easy. But if you stray from wisdom, then to sovereign return.
The eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
The endless wait gives way to battle. Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Look!
Again!
Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Look!
The endless wait gives way to battle. No escape this time, foul worm. heroes strong, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned
The long
honor.
night is ended. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feast.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail her!
When you're ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Zerot fur Kanaran.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Zeh mahi lost, ondul bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zultiraz ach ochmah. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. I am glad you believe that. At least it will continue to exist. Griklos line. Even I cannot see past time's ending to what comes next. Need Korav, Zim Dinos Ketid. We must do the best we can with this world. But I forget myself. Crosis, Solos Midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in any age. Many of the people are now scattered across Kizan. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vafzen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
You are a worthy leader to follow.
I'm glad I finally found someone I can trust after all this time. They will know what we can do.
It was you convinced the Jarl to trap that dragon in the keep. And fight.
Mama, you're home! Braitha's a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with... Mama! What is it? Thanks.
You sure you don't need this?
You vanquished the World Eater by yourself. Even I must say I am impressed. Alduin is no more, and you no longer owe a thing to this world.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Don't get too far ahead. Whiterun's gold flows like a river.
I'm all ears.
Sorry.
you spare a septum? Lost an eye? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
You're back. I thought you were dead, or something happened, or I thought...
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Lame. This note appears only for those morons who will do quest blindly.
You sure you don't need this?
You vanquished the World Eater.
Shitty speedrun the main quest for nothing. Great.
Yourself. Even I'm... Say I... I'm glad I finally found someone I can trust after all this time.
No. But the way Bal talked about him, I figured he was important. Whatever your business was with him, I'm glad it ended peacefully. He seemed nice. Tell you what, now that I know the kind of person you are, I'll give you a discount from now on. Just be sure to recommend me to your friends, okay?
I never knew much about
Welcome back.
culture.
What can I do for you?
Brutal to those who adhere to it.
Sure.
From
Take a
what
look around.
described at least.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? Welcome back. What can I do for you? Sure. Take a look around.
I've had many employers, but never have I developed a bond. If that is what you wish. If that is what you wish. They will know what we can do.
Hello.
You destroyed the World Eater in the realm of Nord dead. If only there were any spoils to be brought back.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Need something?
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. Thank you, my chief.
Need something? Well, if you say so.